Hey YouTubers, so I have a ramble right now, a big ass ramble like the big ass cigar, about tobacco again, big ass tobacco like the big ass cigar, cigarettes, cigars, pipes, all the above, basically tobacco and health. Now I understand some people like health related topics, some people don't, so watch if you want to, if you don't want to watch, no nasty comments. Now basically this has to do with the two most important things with tobacco and health. Basically when it comes to the risk of cancer and other types of health-related problems like COPD, heart disease, stroke, emphysema, etc., etc. Basically, the two most important things, you might say, what the hell are the two most important things? First off is how often you smoke or use tobacco, and second off is how long you smoke or use tobacco. So basically, you have how often, because there's a big difference, a big fucking difference between using tobacco products once a week versus 20 times a day. Obviously, smoking one cigarette a week versus smoking 20 or 30 cigarettes a day. Obviously, the longer you do it, there's a big difference between, a big damn difference between smoking for 1 year or 6 months versus smoking for 30 years. So those are the most important things when it comes to tobacco and risk factors like cancer, heart disease, COPD, emphysema, stroke, heart attack, is how often you do it and how long you do it. So the longer you do it, the higher the risk goes. Also, how often you do it, the higher the risk goes. The more often you do it, the higher the risk goes. Also, your age is very important because cancer like bladder cancer, pancreatic cancer, lung cancer, mouth cancer, throat cancer, those things increase dramatically with age. So the older you get, the more common they are. Now, you may have heard of, for example, younger people getting those crap. Younger people getting mouth cancer or throat cancer or lung cancer or pancreatic cancer, but those things are actually much more common in older adults. So the older you are, the more likely you are to get it. So not only how often you do it and how long you do it, but also your age is very important. So, and also your genetics is very important. So some people are more susceptible to the effects of tobacco than other people. So anyway, have a nice day. Pretty fucking cool. Bye.